What it is, what it do. I'm A1, this is The Division, and in today's video I wanted to share with you all some new information that I came across in regards to The Division. The first one being that we now have a release date for patch 1.4, and that release date is next Tuesday, October 25th. So yeah, for anybody who is wondering when we're going to get that next patch, it's going to be on next Tuesday. And as I'm sure most of y'all already know, not only can you get good loot in the dark zone, but after patch 1.4, you'll also be able to get good loot in the light zone as well. And one of the ways you can get loot in the light zone is by killing named bosses. Fortunately, I came across a couple maps that show exactly where those named bosses are. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you those maps. This first one is the map that I got like a couple weeks ago. And the only difference between the two is that on the second map that I'm gonna show here in a bit, there's one more named boss. But I wanted to show this one first because it came with a little description under the name of the boss. So it'll give you a pretty good idea of where those bosses are located. But yeah, I wanted to include these maps for those who are wondering where those named bosses are located. Anyways, here's the second picture, which doesn't really have a description. But I did notice that it included one more named boss, which is Sergeant Lewis, and he's located near the Lincoln Tunnel checkpoint mission. But when it comes to all the other named bosses, they're pretty much in the same place. But again, I wanted to include that first picture because not only did it show you where the named boss is located, but it also had like a brief description for that location. Anyways, I wasn't a part of the private test servers, so I don't really have any experience on the subject, but going off of what I've read in the forums, which I'll leave a link to in the description, there's also a couple other improvements in patch 1.4 that I think not everybody knows about. The first one being that the pulse scan now has a sound when it's scanning, and there's a ping when there are enemies around. Supposedly the riot shield is usable now. Turrets and seeker mines will be doing a lot more damage. And again, according to this post, which I haven't tested myself, healing will not be a priority anymore. Supposedly you won't be able to get one-shotted from shotgunners or insta-killed from the fight cleaners in Dark Zone 6. Your weapon skins will be available on all of your characters. And the last thing I wanted to mention is that not only will we have like double XP week and a double Dark Zone credits week, but supposedly we'll have like a double Dark Zone XP week and a Dark Zone supply dropping more often type of week. So those are some of the other things that I don't think many people know about. But yeah, just wanted to give y'all a heads up. Patch 1.4 is going to be dropping next Tuesday. And yeah, that'll do it for this video. If y'all enjoyed it or found it useful, don't forget to do what you do. I'm A1. Thanks for watching.